What dog? What dog? Also, welcome in Farrell with the first, Star with the third. How are y'all doing? I feel like tonight's gonna be a little. Dang, I forgot the rest of the. I forgot the rest of the doggone thing. Not the dog on thing. W unintentional pun. But oi, how are y'all doing today? Two things. One, a big shout out to the homie Dazzle and Mod, because if it was not for them, we would be very fucked today. I said it something to them while they were streaming for, I believe, Soul Rail. If you have been out of the loop, there has been a horrible update to 2K, and legitimately, I was in the midst of preparing WKW, I believe. Yeah, WKW. Up, rotating myself. Did I mean to do that? And quite frankly, I found myself in the midst of something, saw an update notification, and there was something in my gut that went, maybe I shouldn't update this, at the very least until, like, I'm finished putting stuff together. But at the same exact time, I was in the middle of lurking in Marty's stream. Heard Dazzle say something. Then I heard Marty saying something about 2K. And I checked Twitter, and 2K has completely shit the bed. But at the same time, are we that surprised? It is 2K. Luckily for your boy, my PlayStation has been offline since then. Even when I've been on it, I've not been connected to the internet, so I do not get brute forced into that. Worse than 2K20. I hate the fact that I can't full-heartedly dispute that. Like, there is an argument to be had, and it makes me sad that there is an argument to be had. At least 2K has an excuse of development being screwed, yeah. I hate the fact that I really can't give a doggone benefit of the doubt. But anyways, how are y'all doing today? Your boy has been doing big well. Got to witness the phenomenal movie. Why do I hear wind blowing? Or am I just crazy? I might just be crazy. But quite frankly, legitimately got to witness. Do not spoil. I ain't spoiling. If I were to go ahead and spoil stuff, I would legit give y'all, like, ample warning, have text on the screen, give y'all ample time to go ahead and mute stuff and all that sort of thing. Don't worry, I ain't gonna spoil y'all. But quite frankly, total legal theater, oh lord. Legitimately, I woke up today, went, you know what time is it? 9? I just got paid. What is the movie? Do I have time? Because I can't watch it tonight because I have MCW. Let's see, 10. That's not even an hour away. Fuck. But it's the cheapest one. You know what? Screw it. I'll go. And quite frankly, hey, James Gunn does not miss. James Gunn does not miss. So big dubs on that. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, for those that have been sticking around for a while, you already know what I'm about to do before we get onto the show. For those that haven't or that were and just did not get to peep that of the two streams we had last week, because there wasn't one, there was two. I was about to say, why is Scarlet coming out? Because I've brain rotted Gulia's theme. Yeah, another thing. I found out what's causing this issue. Yeah, it's not the mic. It's my PC that's shitting itself. My computer is not getting as much power as it fancies. And that's what's been causing the mic issues. I need to go ahead and maybe tomorrow I might go ahead and see about getting it looked at the store. We'll have to wait and see. But at the same time, Lord, I might wait until what time is Best Buy open on Sundays? Because I want to at the very least get through WKW tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But anyways, as I was saying, Cyber Power, Mark Cyber Problems. Yeet! Also, if y'all too want to join comms, let me know. But for those that are here and did not get to peep last week's show, this is what you missed out on last time on MCW and MCW Roar of Time. Buckle in, because this is going to be a decent bit of amount of time for a recap. Hold on. There you go. Last time we had that of the Queen of the Ring to see who would get themselves into the semi-finals. It was Rachel Anogali taking on that of Mendo. Spiteful 5 going 1-on-1 with that of the Rose Gallery. And in the end of it all, it would be Mendo walking in with the victory.
Indeed, I'm the new general manager around here. I guess I've been out of the loop. Well, Now that you're here, come with me. I have something to discuss with you. Did I do something wrong?
We would then have another match to determine who is going to be joining our Trios Championship tournament. We have the Cautionary Tale taking on the makeshift team of the Mystery Ranger alongside Vishojo's Zentria and Iron Mouse. And very outlandish way to start things off as the Mystery Ranger got herself counted out. Iron Mouse and Zen would try their best, but alas, Big Bella would deliver bigger ass whoopings, taking out first Zen. And then Iron Mouse to secure the Cautionary Tale, a cautionary victory. Been busy, internet's out, and I'm watching from a hotspot. Hey, all's good and well. Hope you're doing good, my boy. She does. The Mystery Ranger moves a little odd. And now that I think about it, those Trons he had was also questionable. Yeah. Hey, W timing, Doge.
Say something. Oh. Hi, bonehead number 2.
Oh, goodness, not you.
Between you, Scarlet, Susie, and some others, I feel really loved.
I hope you...
Beat your cousin again? Oh, I will. All she has to do is step back up to me.
I can't stand your presence.
You know you love me.
I'd love to beat your moronic fanged ass, just like how I did back in the day. You irritable fraud.
Oh, hey, it's Scarlet.
Oh, lovely. Both of you.
Oh, great. 2 fools that had the very titles me and Susie will have.
Hey, you both tried, and you both failed.
I was cheated, distracted. My love was being jumped by a madman.
I'm getting another migraine.
Oh, I can help with that.
I'd get a headache too if I was constantly nagged at. And with nothing but excuses at that.
Silence, you irritating vampire.
Angry little numbskull, aren't you?
I'm leaving. Bye.
Damn it, Togu! Now look at what you did!
Hey!
What?
Fuck you, sir.
You'll have to ask nicely.
Oh, my head hurts too.
So...
I'm leaving. And if you finish that sentence, I'm throwing you out the nearest window.
So uncivilized.
You know what? I might just say I'm yeeting those two into the ONC later this year to represent WK-Dub, but we'll have to wait and see. Nevertheless, we would have that of another match for the Queen of the Ring to determine who's joining Mercy in the semifinals. Spark Rava, Thunder God, taking out Minty in a bit of a retaliation due to Minty costing Rava her chance at the WKW's World Championship when she made a special appearance over there. Also, I almost forgot to say, because I got cut off by the promo, welcome in, Dazzle. Hope you're doing good and well, my boy. But alas, due to that assault at the start of this encounter here, Modaka would make her way into that the semi-finals. That being said, despite things not going good and well, if you watch that of our sister show, WKW, I've been told Modaka is in the building tonight. Then we would go on and have our weekly Gimmick Grand Championship match. Will be determined in the Bloodline rules. Joe Hendry would try to end the reign of the Mystery Ranger. Mystery Ranger needing only one more successful defense to get herself a championship opportunity in the future at any given point in time she desired. And unfortunately, somebody wasn't believing. That somebody was the Mystery Ranger, because ladies and gentlemen, the first individual to successfully score grand with a Gimmick Grand Championship, the Mystery Ranger was victorious. Why did Otis get stopped in time? The title would be vacated and we would determine our next champion later in the night during that other World Time pay-per-view.
Hey, sir, I see through your plan. I'm not stupid. Ha! Do whatever you wish here in MCW. But the second you make your way back to WKW, I will murk whatever dreams you have of becoming our world champion. That honor is mine.
Hey, you irritating brat! We're talking to you! Hey! Suru!
Oh, fine, stay quiet. That's why you're the suckest out of your sisters, stupid idiot.
We would have that of a match to determine who would become the number one contenders to both sets of tag team titles in an 8-star tag. It would be the Spiteful Fives, Hearted Cranios, teaming alongside that the FGC duo of Gamba and Maximilian to take on John Cena, Kenny Omega, alongside the Royal Guard. And what a way to start things off, quite like John Cena getting eliminated with his own move, the 5-knuckle shuffle. But good lord, GG Cena, 1, 2, 3, that is lights. Maximilian, however, would fall soon after, evening the score up to 3-3. Gamba wouldn't fare much better as the prosthetically enhanced legs of Miss J. Jose would get that of another elimination, but this is where the tides will turn. Sweet night music, or good night music would get the elimination over J. Jose. Rebel the Clown would fall to the exact same fate. Good night music, 1, 2, 3. And there will be just one, which the M-Bomb from Murasaki would score the victory for the Hearted Cranios and for the FGC duo. And we'll get on to the main event where things will get relatively personal.
Not a word from you.
Couldn't even get a word out before I got cut off.
Silence. Today marks the day that the MCW World title comes back to the cautionary tale.
Well, alright then. I'm game for a rematch right here, right now.
Tonight, if you can defeat your next challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, little Miss Suru here grew up similar to moi, uncertain of whom her parents were. But where my father eventually collected me, you were left discarded. So who better to wear you out? Quite like the woman that became like your mother.
So this is what we're doing, huh? You're trying to fuck with me, Susie? I know you're lurking about, so come the hell out here.
She would instead be confronted by the woman that acted as her foster mother and a cautionary tale member in Del Raimi Nakamura.
Actually gonna fight me, Miss Endo? Fine by me. You mean a lot to me, more than these people know. You've known this since I was a kid. I'm just like you in one aspect. When someone tries our patience, we hurt people.
And hurt people, she would go on to do so, as she would deliver a decisive victory over in Del Raimi. And things would only intensify after this here.
Susie, you boneheaded bitch! Get your ass out here and fight me!
It appears a nerve has been touched.
Fight me!
You should have never stolen my title. Tonight, I reclaim what's mine.
Susie! At MCW's Roar of Time, I'm going to destroy you! I'm going to tear you apart! And when I get my hands on you... Shincho nate kusokurae! I am going to make you bleed. I am going to make you suffer. You make me sick. You should not be here. You are scum. You are below me. And to me, you will always be number two. And listen to me, Cranio. When I'm done with you, I am gonna make you bleed.
Would she go on to uphold her word? We'll have to wait and see later on. But alas, cutting over to the pay-per-view Roar of Time, we would have the Intercontinental Championship being defended by Del Raimi Nakamura against that of Mendo Cheyenne. However, due to that of a special stipulation from that of Raimi, Kitty Robin would act as a special guest referee. And it would seem like maybe she would play the even role, considering she has issues with both women. However, it seems like one in particular strikes her heart just a touch bit more. That being that of Mendo, whom would have quite the uphill battle, trying to handle that of both the referee Kitty Robin and Del Raimi, all in the name of trying to become Intercontinental Champion. Try as she might, fight as hard as she can. At the end of it all, it wouldn't matter when the odds are stacked this greatly against you. Try and get a pin, the ref ignores you. Go and pin, the ref, or try and get pinned, I should say, the ref will fast count on you. And at the end of it all, ladies and gentlemen, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Raimi Nakamura. Katie Robin will be fighting in that of the number one contenders match later tonight to determine who will be taking in Raimi on next weekend. Then we will go on to determine who will become the next gimmick brand champion. 6-way Hell in a Cell, so will be Trunks, yes, from Dragon Ball, taking on Togu and Drebi, both from that of WKW, as well as Modaka and Big Bell and Rachel as well, for the vacated GG title. And quite frankly, as Sherebi, it seemed like she was about to score the victory, she got it all robbed right from underneath her. And at the end of it all, Big Bella will become champion. First time this season we have a double champion as well. WKW Tag Team Champion and Gimmick Grand Champion. Double W for the GG Champ. Tag titles will be on the line, as will be Mad Mikey Mundo alongside Kuma the Sons of Ryu taking on Maximilian and Gamba, the FGC duo, which got themselves their opportunity earlier in the day. However, would things fare better for them? Quite frankly, try as hard as they might, the team of the Sons of Ryu have been doing this for a good amount of time. And at the end of it all, try as they might, fight as hard as they can. Ladies and gentlemen, and still, then we would have a guest in the form of WKW's World Champion, Scarlett Nakamura, being pulled in by Mcw to take on, well, Mcw.
Fighting Mika was not a way to do this, but very well.
Scarlett Nakamura, I've been told, is currently in the building for some reason. Why is she being brought over here? She's WKW talent. Nevertheless, and still the Women's World Champion, the Blood God, Scarlett Nakamura. We're told she's been having some talks with that of Hatsune Miku. Don't know exactly what's been going on as of late, but alas, who knows, maybe we'll see her later on tonight. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Miku is using her power too much, indeed. Indeed. Then we have the tag title match for the women's tag team title. Oh, that is creepy indeed. Must have rushed to Miku's head. But last, the Spiteful Fives, Hearted Cranios, Murasaki, and Akari would take on the tag team champions of Iko and Coffee. Our tag team champions winning those titles back at WKW WrestleMania 2. But will they be able to pull off the victory and keep those titles? Unfortunately for them, nah. And new tag team champions, the Spiteful Five's own Murasaki Cranial and Ikari Heart, or Murasaki Cranial Heart and Ikari Cranial Heart. Been told those two, quite frankly, brought the titles home to their 3 children. It said that was one of the greatest nights of their MCW careers, and to be fair, they've been here for a good couple of months and they are already tag team champions. Got to give a round of applause to them. Then we would have the MCW Championship being put on the line. CM Punk, 1 year after his debut, trying to get it even against Jackson Ryu. And unfortunately for the best in the world, just like what happened last year in his fight against Jackson, things would come up short. And still, the the MCW World Champion, Jackson Ryu. And then in the main event of the first ever MCW pay-per-view, Suzy Cranio in her Toho-inspired outfit would go on to take on the MCW Women's World Champion, Suru Cranial, also in a special outfit of her own, that being of Dio Brando, a vampire gang vampire gang with a bit of issues with their adopted sibling. But nevertheless, these two would go to war. Would Suru be able to uphold her promise, or would Susie? Starting up the match with a stake drive boot. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention something with those two. Anyways, carrying on. Cover. And alas, wouldn't be enough to take out that of Susie. Back and forth, this match would go on. And quite frankly, she would uphold her word, made Susie bleed, but would Susie be able to take that title off of Suru? Well, when the dust settled and the war came to a close, you thought the match was over, didn't you? If you were here, you would have known the match would carry on. Nope. Mink, when ashes would stop falling, when the war will be declared over, and a victor will be crowned. Ladies and gentlemen, the MCW Women's World Champion would be none other. Was it Susie? 1, 2, up, nope, oh dear. Or was it Suru? Oh, Jesus, forgot that vicious knee. 1, 2, 3. And still, the MCW World Champion, Susie, no, Suru Ishii. There'll be a little bit more following tonight, as quite frankly, someone got themselves an opportunity to face off against any champion of their choosing.
I did what I said I was gonna do. I handled an enormous pain in my fucking ass from these past few months, and now she's behind me. Bloody. I am she who you should be cautious of. I am the one with the beauty and thorns of a fucking rose. And I am the real spiteful bitch here in the MCW. I'm not in the mood for questions. Piss off and come by next Friday to watch me destroy whoever's next. As usual, goodbye. Ba-bang. See ya. And I almost forgot. I am your next undisputed world champion. My dear Scarlet Nakamura.
I'm afraid I have some bad news. Find the vigilance that has chosen to use the hidden opportunity to face you with.
It's Suru, isn't it?
Indeed.
Bad news, BQ. Star is not going to cease cheering. Looks like we got ourselves a war. Whose side are y'all on? Also, before we get to MCW, a little bit of a fun fact for those that don't know. This encounter has been teased going back to January. And before you say Doge, I could have sworn that we only started seeing Suru this season. For those that don't remember, back during January, where is it? No, that's June. Good lord, I forgot how much I have on here. Let me see. Where are you? Scarlett has been feeling all sorts of pressure, stress, and anxiety ahead of her encounter with that of Suru Ishii. And in fact, the first time we saw a bit of a tease as it pertained to these two individuals would be going back as far as the Royal Rumble match. Can I find that? Yes, I can. where quite frankly it will be known. Good lord, I forgot how different season 2 star looked like. Where quite frankly it will be found out. It was not found out. Or quite frankly, Scarlett's past would seemingly catch up to her as the woman that defeated her, what was it, 9 times in a row? Back at home, as follow her here to that of WKW and MCW both. Let's go and play that. On screen, hold up. The first time we saw these two dealing with each other was, in fact, back during the Rumble, where at least back then Scarlett had her other self to aid her in this. In the beginning of what seemed in the beginning of what would become a potential war, maybe, but nevertheless. More developments as it pertains to those two as the next few days come up. That is, however, if Suru can still call herself champion when all is said and done, because ladies and gentlemen, tonight she will be defending her championship in a gauntlet turmoil. For those that saw over in the Discord, I did announce. That being said, good lord, between Kitty Robin and the Ishii, why does it seem like a lot of y'all are tryhards this season? Good lord. And over in MCW as well. A whole lot of tryhards by the Elder Gods. Oh dear, what's going on backstage? Hold up, what's going on? Mcw is going ahead and trying to get the attention of Riku, it seems. Let's go over to that.
Just the person I was looking for. You are to accompany Hero to hell.
Now, why am I the one to supervise the Doomslayer?
Because you can handle it plus with how much of the problem I'm going to need some results.
Hindi ako binabayaran ng sapat para dito.
Riku? Hey! You! Something's awfully suspicious with... What? Wait, no! Where did he go?
Hello,
Damn it! What do you want?
I am going to ask that you stay here for our start watcher. Thank you.
Weird and eerie, but very well. Now where did you go?
Very odd. But nevertheless, let's go on to our show, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is both scheduled for one fall, a part of the King of the Ring qualifiers, and will also be for the MCW Men's World Championship. Also, by the way, how are y'all liking the upgraded arena where we have gotten rid of our walls? Because 2K does not like having small theater arenas. They will clip heavy. And I'm not trying to get the POV as if I am in the rafters. But I am the commentator for the show. Introducing first, representing the WWE. And one half of the most shitty machine guns, he is Chris Sabin. Are y'all in the mood for a pose tonight? Hold on. Let me get something real quick. I hate the fact that thanks to Santi's app, this song has been ruined for me because I cannot unhear Raging Piss. I hate it here. Why, Santi, must you ruin the song for me? You know what? Since it's been ruined for me, it's now been ruined for y'all as well. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, representing the Sons of Ryu. He is the current and longest ever reigning MCW Champion of the World, the Demon Fowler, Jackson Ryu! Welcome in, Eco. How you doing? Just wanna sneer over. God, I love this song. I was sad when we had to get rid of Rise, but God, the song has grown on me. Jackson Ryu, one of the best in both companies. Historic reign with 2 sets of world championships to his name. Longest reigning WKW champion, longest reigning MCW champion. He very well might be in contention for the new best in the world. That is if he can become King Ryu. He is watching with me, as I clip all his nails. Aww. Also, how's the cats doing? Oh, both of them doing good and well. Once again, this is a part of both the King of the Ring tournament and will be also for the MCW Championship of the World. Introducing first, representing the WWE in one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin. At his opponent, he is the current and longest ever reigning defending MCW Champion of the World, Jackson Ryu! I've been told that technically his daughter, Sakura Ryu, watching backstage, cheering on her father here. What timing that the art in the corner decides to turn to Sakura. Actually, has it been rotating or has it just been... Oh yeah, it's been rotating. Okay, good. Just fed baby's good. And we're off. Didn't eat the sheep because his tongue hurt. Yeah. I'm going for this softball punch. Nope, missed it. Up, trying to go for something here. Counter, going for the roll up into the cover. 1 and none. Immediate kick out. Going for the uppercut. Couple of chops. Jackson trying to give more credence to that title of him becoming the best in the world here. As Chris Sabin delivering some heavy offense, going for a big super. Nope, brain buster. Good lord. Telling Jackson to get up. I don't know why I feel on hype both for this match, DDT, as well as for the main event. To go down tonight's card for those that are here for the long run. We got this match for the Queen of the Ring, the King of the Ring tournament, as well as for the MCW World Championship. Then we have a 6-man or 6-star match to determine who will be joining the rest of our teams into the tournament. Almost ready to begin the tournament officially. Intercontinental Championship number 1 contenders match, which will be an elimination. Been told Kitty Robin will be competing tonight, as she intends on taking that Intercontinental Championship long before Mendo could even get the chance. And will be taking on Rami Nakamura next weekend at the big pay-per-view Turn of the Tide, which hopefully I'll be able to put together, considering 2K's bullshit. I don't know if I could even import custom images, which sucks a whole lot of dick. But we'll figure something out. Either way. After that will be the King of the Ring being another King of the Ring match. Then Halo 2 Hell will be in tag team action later tonight. And lastly, our last 2 matches, another King of the Ring bout, as well as our main event. Count of 8. Come on, Jack. Don't end this in the count out. 9, get it back in. There we go. Up. Oh, dear. Jackson's danger. Nope. Countering. Demon Father not trying to go out like that. First match in this open stadium arena here for MCW. highest turnout for our weekly shows for MCW since, oh, it says his debut actually, up into the cover. One, and a kick out. It's kind of funny too, it's gotta be, that since the debut of MCW, there's always been a Ryu being terrifyingly dominant. During season 1 of MCW, we witnessed the debut of the Rose Gallery, headed by that of the Rosie Sakuryu, would go on to be the now second, or if not third, longest reigning world champion at that point in time, the longest and one of the only MCW champions up until the title would change hands at WrestleMania. Both WKW and MCW titles having their first ever title unification, which dawned on me. It's dawned on me that it'll be once a season. It seems like those titles wind up getting married to each other and then divorced again. But I'll get to that a little bit after, or a little bit later. Absolute punch! Could that be good night into the cover? 1, 2, kicked out. Season 2, quite frankly, saw both Jackson and Sakuryu climbing the top of MCW. Jackson, shortly after losing our sister's company's title, would move his way over to MCW, take the World Championship from Scorpion, lose it to that of the now current WKW champion, Pharaoh Blue. Take it back from him, and has held it ever since. That was going back all the way in, I believe, either in October or December. Yeah, October, I believe. Almost been an entire year of Jackson being champion. Sakura would become the champion as well here. Cover. Kicked out, almost bringing the end of Jackson's reign. However, quite frankly, we would not see a long reign for his daughter, however. Sakura winning the title during DDT during one of our major shows, Kingdom of War, where it would be Sakura Ryu defending her WKW title against that of the, at this point in time, MCW Women's World Champion Mai Kyoto Madokata, which took the title off of Scarlett Nakamura, and Sakura Ryu would unify them, only to lose the titles to that of, I believe it was Susie Cranio at Survivor Series. That would move then into the hands of Kitty Robin, and then into that of Susie and now Suru. Meanwhile, during that entire time, Jackson has been champion, taking on the likes of Virgil, of Sephiroth, has duked it out, now in the ring currently of Chris Sabin. Jackson has had quite the run. The question is will tonight be the ending of it all? Setting out the ropes, mean mule kick. Chris Sabin wisely running out the ring, just to get hit with a dive to the outside. I was about to say Tope Suicida, don't think he went over the top rope there. Jackson back down, need a little bit of momentum back in his favor, but at this moment not looking like it. Big drop kick, I am certain that hit, and Jackson just kind of shrugged it off. Now it begins, Jackson trying to collect himself here. Count of 2. A little bit of ruthless aggression. Count of 3. Mink. Count of 4. 5. Up, Jackson not trying to win by that. Waiting for Chris Sabin to get up as the count has been restarted. Try to go for something. Maybe he got a little too ahead of himself. Back shot. Counter. And up, Jackson grabbing him before he could try and counter due to 2K being weird. Count of 3. Hey, back into the ring. Nope, heading to the top rope. Oh, God. Elbow drop. Looks like his legs caught the ring apron. It doesn't matter, this man powering through, setting for Saban back into the ring. Into the cover, is at the end here. 1, 2, and kicked out. Getting it back up. Up, guillotine locked in. That may be it. That may be it. Jackson trying to show himself as a bit of a submission magician here, but unfortunately for him, not enough. Up onto the shoulders. This could be the beginning of the end. Cover. Kicked out. Jesus. Saban trying to put the demon down. Counter. Up on the outside again. Oh, missed that punch. Counter. Okay. Going for. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Cover again. Trying his hardest, but alas, Jackson's still alive. Now going one more. Could be the end. Not going for the cut up. Okay, he might be dragging him. One more time, chance breaking out. Cover. Could we have a surprise new champion? 2 kicked out. 3 in a row, and Jackson is still standing. Elbow. Jackson look a little worse for wear here. Trying to get some momentum back on his side. Up, running into him. A little sloppy, missing this super kick. Superman punch! Cover 2 and 3. This is why Jackson's literally getting dropped in his head. Got that CTE brain cell build. But alas, it is enough to still be champion. Here's your winner, and still the MCW champion of the world, the Demon Father, who's moving on to round 2. Jackson Ryu! Big W to Jackson in quite an enjoyable match to start us off here in that of our new arena here for MCW. But alas, let's get on to our next match. We'll be joining the roster of other individuals for the 6-star tag team titles. Let's see if the luck for the Sons of Ryu continues or if it comes to a close. Which two members is it though? Oh, which two members is the trios? Is the trios Doge? The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a part of the qualifiers for the Trios Championship Tournament. Introducing first, representing the Sons of Ryu, they are the team of Nash Richards, Dominic Dragunov, and Kuma Saito, one half of the MCW Tag Team Champions. I've been told Marty Mundo will be in action later tonight as part of the King of the Ring tournament. Kuma here trying to get himself and his boys into the tournament for the Trios Championship. Will this be the amazing night for the Sons of Ryu, or will things come crashing down here? We already have the Spiteful 5, Combat Rangers, the Cautionary Tale, Halo to Hell, Sons of Ryu, or will it be their opponents here that would join the roster? And their opponents. This is an odd match now I think about it. They are the team of Randy Johnson, Jonathan Hardcastle, and Helga the Almighty, the Pretty Boys Club. WKW's Tag Team Champions making a bit of a special appearance here as a part of the Trios qualifier here as Team WK versus Team MC Dub. So far, 5 teams, I believe, have already entered into the tournament. Spiteful, Combat, Cautions, Halo, Red Rangers, Pretty Boys Club, or will it be the Sons of Ryu? One of those two will be joining that long list. Then tomorrow on WKW, you'll see who will be joining them as well. Which leaves that of one last entrant, which will be determined next week. Then will be beginning the Trios Championship Tournament. The winner of this match, I've been told, will be taking on Halo to Hell. Helga, indeed Helga. And we're off. And oh, Jesus. That man of the adventure. Jonathan was saving the pin there. Helga the Almighty, it's almost been 1 year since her debut. Coming at the aid of the Sons of Ryu, wrong faction those, of the Pretty Boys Club, trying to get themselves their first tag team titles. That being said, good lord, the smallest members of both, actually no, that's a lie, Dom is right there. The smallest member of the Sons of, good lord those, smallest member of the Pretty Boys Club and the second smallest member of the Sons of Ryu. Cover! Dom, you're late. At least you're better than what happened last week with John Cena. That man got hit with a 5-knuckle shuffle. His partners could have broken up the pin at any point in time, chose not to. That being said, this is still an odd-ass match to think about. Because if you asked me like a year ago, or almost a year ago, because the Pretty Boys Club didn't debut last June, they were around last April. But Love Bomb! But Nash is right there. If you ask me, like, say, around last September, hey, what do you think is going to happen when the Pretty Boys Club throw hands at the Sons of Ryu? I'd ask you, what are you smoking? Why are the Pretty Boys Clubs and Sons of Ryu fighting? But nevertheless, here we are. Well, hey, you want to strike power bombs? How about I do you one better and go for the Razor's Edge? Cover. And break up. Two people with dark colored hair, two people with blue colored hair, and two people with orange, reddish orangish hair. Bit of a funny dynamic there. Tag. Assist. Flying Cyborg. Cover, but Helga's right there. You know what? Taking a look at everybody's championship accomplishments. Up, Mink. I was kind of surprised to realize the Sons of Ryu are actually outperformed by the Pretty Boys Club. Randy and Jonathan are Sister Show's tag team champs. Along with that, Randy Johnson here on MCW won the Gimmick Grand title. Before there was a Gimmick Grand Championship, there was the Gauntlet titles, which was held by that of Jonathan Hardcastle. And likewise for the other version of that Gauntlet title, the Women's Gauntlet, which was held by Helga the Almighty. Meanwhile, Kuma, the only member of the Sons of Ryu that's fighting in this match, up submission mover, but it looks like he kind of gave up before Kuma even got in there. Up! At the very least, do a little bit more damage. Tag, in comes Jonathan Hardcastle. Kuma, the only member of the Sons of Ryu out here at the moment to be a former champion of some sort. Current MCW Tag Team Champion. Former multi-time Gauntlet Champion. Good lord, he loved that belt. Surprised he has yet to fight for the Gimmick Grand Championship, his predecessor. not predecessor, a successor. Love bomb and Nash fighting off. Ain't no love on the air tonight here, ladies and gentlemen. Nash sending off the ropes. Mink! Ow! Mink! Mink! Mash my hand into the metal pole underneath my table. I am two-headed at times. And let's Nash bring out Cher. Here's countouts, but no disqualifications. Cher to the back. Imagine. Take out at one, yeah. Yeah, I'm thoroughly unsurprised. Mink. Randy Johnson needing to pick up the pace here, get momentum back on the side, or otherwise kiss those trios titles bye-bye. At least the opportunity to obtain them is Kuma setting him up. What has he got in mind? The referee is in the way. Tombstone pile driver is precisely what I would like to do to the ref. What'd you miss? Okay, Lord. The fact that I was called Pharaoh Kuma. The fact that Pharaoh called Helga. Called her Amanda as well, Lord. It's Helga, the almighty of the Pretty Boys Club of Arm Bar. So far, only match that has gone on was that of the first match for the King of the Ring tournament. Sling Blade! Cover. 1, 2, and kicked out. MCW Men's World Championship / the King of the Ring, which Jackson Ryu managed to retain and get himself into round 2. Idiot! Kumajima did not get the victory off of that. Back to the corner. Helga in a little bit of a dangerous situation here. Mink! And going for the power bomb, Razor's Edge. Ain't no need for Adam Copeland. We feeling edgy enough. Ooh, kick out at 2. Getting really close, dangerously so here. Chair shot across the midsection. Tried it again, but held the roll out the way. Clothesline leveling Nash Richards. And wisely going for a tag. In comes Jonathan Hardcastle. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh, Randy Johnson. Good Lord, Doge. Mink. Worship off-road ropes. Landing into the cover. Is that enough for the first elimination? No, it's not. Let's take out at 1. No tags to be held. Setting off the ropes into the corner. Whose turn is it now? Oh, no tagging anyone else. Instead, trying to wear Nash out himself with the elbow. Surprised why he was going to go for something a bit more grandiose. At the same time, hey, it is still working in his favor. Back in comes Helga. I don't know how wise that is. She was kind of getting her ass beaten. Tables have been turned. Never mind. In comes the hard-headed Dominic Dragunov. And we was talking about brain damage. Helga oh, good Lord. I wasn't looking what happened to Nash. Oh, my God. Doing it again. Try and break up my pin, bitch. Helga eliminated. Super kick to the knees. 3-2. Not looking good for the Pretty Boys. Be across the ankle. Go for it again. Go for the tag. Nope, going for the chair. Back on top. Managed to stop my microphone from ear booming, y'all. First, my PC. Up. Jesus! Right onto the chair! Stopping him in the dick. Why would you stop him in the dick? I don't know why. But quite frankly... Where is Kuma? Why are you standing on the outside with a trash can? I was about to say, I swear you didn't get eliminated. No, he didn't. He's just being weird. Jackson, get your boy. Up, got a flying bus on the way. Going for a flying bus. Up, tell him to get up. Okay, at least that's a little bit better. Thought he was about to see something disastrous here. Double axe handle. Getting ready, back up. Into the corner. Tag, and in comes Dom. Over ropes. Big back body drop. And now, for a little bit of disrespect. And into the cover. 2 kicked out. And back up. Get command grabbed. Off the ropes. Nope. Counter. Can he finally land the move? Going for the W. And one finally lands it into the cover. 1, 2, and no 3 for you. Trying to get his bearing straight, tagging in. Kumo, are you okay? You've been standing there for God knows how long. With the trash can staring off to God knows where. The one time I look away from OBS and my mic goes into boom mode. You know, I gotta... Okay, so midsection. Have one. Also, real quick, for anybody that might be a PC head, that's been around dealing with my mic randomly booming. So what's been happening with my PC is it's been having weird power issues. It does not boot fully unless I hold the power button down. Otherwise, it will have the lights flash on and then they'll go off. Try to reset the CMOS, I believe it's called. I don't quite know. Or reset the BIOS, I don't quite know. Sadly, didn't appear to really work. I don't know, maybe if I reset it, it will work as long as I don't shut my computer back off. I'll try that tomorrow, maybe for WKW, and see if there's any difference. Not too hopeful though, sadly. But if anybody knows any other ways to try and circumvent that issue, please let your boy know. Now rescue me into the cover. Why is the table glitching through the ring? Up, and there was one, Lord. But he ain't going out without a fight. Try to go for the cutter, it looks like. And Kuma looking to finish things off here. Never mind. Jonathan, one-man army, trying to fight. The good fight here. Heading up top. Coup de grace. Stiff looking one at that. Good boy. Now Emo, they don't know how wise that is. Letting Kuma catch his breath here. Up, and see, this is why you don't emote when your match is still ongoing. And if one is a tag is made, in comes Nash. Look for the trash can. Got the trash can. Watch out, John. Mink. Up, nope. You hit that Uno reverse. I'll say, looking like you. Lord, looking like. Oh God. Anyways, count of 5. Try to go laying a roundhouse potentially. Got countered. Count of 6. Setting up. Fall away slam. Got to get back into the ring. Count of 8. That might be the end. That could be GG's. Out of 9. Tag. Don't know why. Because the Sons of Ryu move on. Here are your winners. The Sons of Ryu. Which means that the list is now Spiteful 5. Taking on whoever the last entrance will be. Sons of Ryu will be taking on Halo Tile. The Cautionary Tale will be taking on whoever wins tomorrow's match. And then the Red Rangers will be taking on the Power Rangers. All that coming soon. See that coming soon. Let's see who's going to be walking in to our next pay-per-view for the Intercontinental Championship. As the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and I believe it's a 6 or 8-star, 8-star match to determine who will be taking on Remy Nakamura for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, making our way to the ring, representing the GCA, not GTA. I made that mistake last week. The GCA. And the Wolfpack, Kitty Robin. Kitty Robin having one of the best showings in that of this season, alongside that of Mendo. That being said, could she get the one up on Mendo and become the next Intercontinental Championship holder? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. That being said, let me know. There will be another qualifying match for the Intercontinental Championship next week on MCW. And it'll be for men's qualifiers. One of that match later on, and then I will be taking on Kitty Robin. And the winner of that shall take on Remy Nakamura. That being said, and our opponents. First, making our way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, representing the Coughing Shrimps, Rhea Ripley! Rhea having one of the best performances in Season 1 of WKW and a little bit in MCW. Being the individual to hold a world title the most in the women's division. But the question is will she be able to get things going this year? Oh good lord. During Season 2, didn't quite frankly have that great of a showing, unfortunately for her. Could Season 3 be the turnaround? We'll have to wait and see. I'll make you 6 feet deep. Brutality. Let's see who's next on. Up. She ain't the Ryu. Well, she most certainly is Sakura. Takes me like a good second to go, wait a minute, who's coming out? Because there's 2 people with this song. Next up, making her way to the ring. I already did her introduction. Not Ryu, but still, Sakura! Recent weeks has impressed that Hot today Riku just enough to get herself a championship, just to get herself signed here. Boy. Wait a minute, what the hell? You can silent ping somebody? Big odd. Anyways. Next on in is... There she goes, the double champ herself. Next up, representing the cautionary tale, she is both one half of the WKW, brain cell error, one half of the WKW Tag Team Champions of the World, and your reigning, defending, undisputed Gimmick Grand Champion, Big Boo! Ow, my eye. Don't know why the title strap is bisecting her shoulder. Doesn't look healthy. There you go. I think it was starting to irritate her. You know what? I might just reset them. Every match, or whenever I have to head out in between stuff. Lord. Next up, representing the Spiteful Five, she is one half of the new MCW Tag Team Champions of the World, Murasaki the Hearted Radio. As she makes her way to the ring, I shall be right back. I am hungry for some ice cream. That being said, speaking of which, I need to, in like the next couple of days, try and finish up, or at least get as much as I can done in terms of that. Legitimately, it was unplugged, and then I plugged it back in and it's still acting pissy. God. Yeah, I will. Next up, representing the Royal Guard, making her way to the ring, Jade Jose! Haven't been exactly doing the... haven't exactly been feeling the best of luck. Could this be the turning point, or is her luck going to still remain rather unguarded, rather unwell? Also, I decided, fuck getting ice cream, I'll get ice cream tomorrow. I don't have enough calories left if I'm trying to keep losing weight. to on normal nights. You know, I'll have tomorrow. Because tomorrow's my cheat day. You have to aura farm in long? By the Elder Gods. Okay, good. It's not in boom mode. You know what? I'm gonna test something really quick. Hold on. Give me voice mod and let me see. It might, but I'm curious to see whether or not it still is fucky wucky when I have voice mod on. Do a little test there. Makes a difference. Because I didn't see. Also, making your way to the ring. Yeah, voice mod's not even. Voice mod doesn't help. Fucking hell. It is annoying. Alright, hopefully me unplugging shit could at the very least help a bit, because God. Alright. You know, I'm swapping over to voice mod to see if I'm not even picking up anything. Never fucking mind. And we're off. Fucking work. God. Back to the Trying to get this She's still in it. Using it against that of Modaka. I'm gonna finish things off here. Winner drop. Colorado moves on. Here is your winner, Kenny Robin! Let's go away to the next match. Getting the ring time. Up our first opponent's already in the ring. Introducing first, Chosen and his opponent. Making his way to the ring. Abaddon! Mcw recently made his debut. Technically, this is his MCW debut here. Which is a better end result as he tries to qualify for the King of the Ring tournament. Very odd to finish his career. That being said, it will tonight be quite an easy night, given his chosen opponent. Shortly. Said Mike had a phone, but Mike was back at the bullshit. I was about to start crashing out in y'all's dog on the air. Lord. Surprise that miss. Big. Who knows? We could potentially have the very bizarre journey to King Chosen. You never know. Over. Up and counter. Miss. And over. Counter. Drop kick to the back or the head? I don't quite know. What's the back? Cover. The cover. Into the head. Yet again. Chosen on top here. Oh. There's a bullet kick there into the cover. Oh God, kick that up too. Got a little concerned of his ghost. Oh God, that's not. That is something else. Okay, he's good. That's okay. That's all I was about to say. Well, maybe the first time this series we see someone miss a beat and then just get immediately pinned. That one in the corner. Head! Forward. Shoot! Okay. Chosen's finally fighting back here. Be missing that time. Oh, Jesus. Big splash. Right onto Chosen as Abaddon. Maybe up. Nope. Counter. It's a cheap hold of Chosen here. Where Luchador versus Luchador match here. I hate this. and Chosen's time is over. DDT. Cover 2. Kick out. That's over. Oh my God. With more headbutts, have you not had enough brain damage here, my kind sir? We're waiting for Frozen to get up. Going for a drop kick. And the corner away from him. Going for a spear. Good Lord. DME cover. That might be all. 1, 2. No. How about donuts? The Chosen refuses to stay down. But for how much longer? Wrapping himself up in the corner here. This is collision here. Good slam. Back to the shoulder. Now heading up top. Trying to get off. A big missile drop kick. Into the cover. Will that be enough? 2. Breaks out. He may be the chosen one. And back up to his feet. Clothesline. Keep emoting on him. I don't know how wise this is. Ropes missing for crossbody. Could be chosen. Time here. Shining loses in the back of the head. Heading up top. Abba does not want this. Hoover. 1, 2. Check down. Getting the upper hand here. DDT and Chosen's busted open. Okay, you wanna stop doing that emote, my boy. That's like 5, 6, 7 times. Who's you praying to? JBL, the wrestling god, will not answer. Up and now you're bleeding too. Look at you now. Up, falling back. Oh, Jesus. Fucking the enemy lands it again. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Here's your winner, Abaddon. Getting a well-needed victory here on his MCW debut. Big things are going to be in this man's future. Now let's get on to the next, shall we? Also, I shall be right back after I read the first bit of introductions here, because I wish myself something to do. Because I'm getting a little tired and need a little bit more energy. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being a copy to the ring by Mcw. They are the team of Master Chief and the Room Slayer, Halo to Hell. saw Riku trying to keep on trying to sneak up on Smoke, and it's not working. All right, up and oh dear. Well, there goes. Harm becomes upon that oh dear, and here we go. Here we go. Sub-Zero is trying to double Team Slayer coming to the aid. You're not a competitor. This is not a no DQ, sir. Sir, this is not a no DQ. Stop kicking the referee, sir. Do you not compute? This is not a no. Oh boy. So far, chaos is broken out, and Riku is the only one left unbothered. So at the moment, never mind. Good boy. This might as well be a 6-man match. Up and we're in. I told you it's not a no DQ and Smoke. Slayer. Even the outside referee not paying attention, going Sub-Zero to the table. Everybody was down or frozen. Sub-Zero is getting hit with the infinite unit. Sub-Zero cannot get out of being hit from by the table. Lotus! All down the stairs right there. Oh my god. Sub-Zero, that's so great. Hurry up with double, it's supposed to never get back up. How long has Sub-Zero been getting yeeted into the table? Okay, there we go. Never mind. Trying to counter. There we go. He finally counters Riku. Oh, broken. Nothing. The Doom Slayer. And over. Sub-Zero, you want to take it down? Sub-Zero. Well, Sub-Zero goes back to being hit with the infinite knee. And a big cover. Get up! Come on, glorified handicap match. 2 handicap matches and 1 at that. One's looking for 2-on-1 2-on-1 up and breaking the set. Right? I think the referee why are you not? You didn't leak you out. You broke up the pin. Why are you not leak you out? I was in the middle of saying that Sub-Zero is also a handicap. Is fighting both Mcw in 2K's nonsense against the AI. Oh dear. That's shooting that top rope. Oh, down there. Now you're returning to the table. Crossing the foot, sliding. Bringing back in the barrier. Top rope. Up and drop. And Mickey's already back in place. Rocky on the do his job this time. Ref. You wanna do or can I adjust your space out? I apologize. I'm not expecting his club to be great. Actual robbery. Here's your winners. Majesties and the new player. Halo to Hell. Heavy assist from Riku. Literally, poor Sub-Zero could not get out of that again and again. Outside for the last King of the Ring qualifier of the night. And he's already coming back out. Oh, by the God. Up. Trying to get himself a victory. That's a rough deal. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a part of the King of the Ring qualifier. Then to the first. Making his way to the ring, Riku! For that. Okay, what the hell am I trying to get himself over here? So he's rather irritable. Often considered being worse. Single time I feel a piece of my soul crack. As I was saying before the mic bullshit, Riku feeling irritable not only because of him being forced to team alongside that of Halo to Hell, effectively like her chaperone for some reason, but also what appeared to be this individual and his opponent representing his Sons of You and one half of the tag team champions of the world, Mad Mikey Mundo! And we're off, and oh jeez. Yeah, Riku not happy as it appeared at the end of WKW when he made a bit of a special appearance there. Got screwed over in his... Not screwed over, he got attacked following the match. Him and Furl both attacked by what appeared to be that... As I was saying, if you're on my TV interrupting me, yeah, I'm going to check that out. I'm trying to keep up with it. This is actually pissing me the fuck off to the point where I don't know if y'all heard it, but I legit started to fucking uppercut this damn thing. I have streamed for that of 4 years. This is the first time I'm actually getting like legit tilted on I really appreciate y'all for still sticking here. Still loud, alright, hold on. I still really appreciate y'all for, hold on. Yeah, alright. I really appreciate y'all for still sticking around here. Cause legit, I couldn't understand wanting to dip out and not having y'all's ears blasted every. Okay. No, that's Mikey on top. Yeah, if I stop to do some bullshit tomorrow, then I might have to postpone WKW. We'll see, because this is actually making me fucking crash out. Cover. Look out. All right. Bringing the vibe back up. Bringing the vibe back up. Because as much as it's pissing me off, I do want to have this still be a good show. Mcw being busted open into the cover. Really appreciate all y'all still for sticking with your boy despite all the technical bull fucking shit. We're not worthy chance breaking it. Mcw trying to get some revenge off of that little attack there last Saturday on that of Mikey Mondo. Mink. Section. Trying to wear him down and out. Nothing about here. Oh, going for a clothesline, taking Mikey out into the cover. Took out. I'm good. Sloppy there. You know, I have one final thing. I might go ahead and try. You know what? Hopefully this doesn't break shit. May I unplug the right one? Nope, I unplugged the wrong one. Fucking damn. Alright. Give it a second, because my computer is taking a moment. Unplugged one of my monitors to see if that can help. Alright. Hopefully that helps. If not, fucking me ball. Alright, back to the match. Out the ropes. Mink. Oh, good lord. Kick out too. No time chance. Mikey heading up to the top rope here. E.T. Down to the back. Mink. Down goes Riku. I am going to crash the fuck out. My fucking goddamn fucking headphones just snapped on me. You have... Alright, let's just get back to this. Nevertheless, and out the ropes. Knee missing. How many times have you tried that? Heading up top. Woo! Cover! And they kick that out too. Down to the back. Heading up top. And for that moonsault! Cover. And it's over. Here's your winner, Riku! Up. Wait a minute, Kuma. I wasn't even paying attention for a second there. Kuma attacking Riku in defense of Mikey. I mean, W man's like, yeah, oh lord, not even 5 seconds later, a brawl happening in the parking lot, Mendo getting jumped. Oh lord, now it's time for a main event. Security, I hope, is making their way back there. Brawling contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a not one fall. And it is a gauntlet turmoil match. You should know the rules by now, but in case you do not, the rules are as follows. Look at the screen. superstars will be starting the match, one of which will be the champion. If Sue gets pinned by any individual, that individual will become the new MCW Women's World Champion. Win or submit. Now, let's introduce our opponents. Introducing first, making her way to the ring, she is the current, reigning, defending, undisputed MCW champion of the world, Suru Ishii! Odds stacked against her. We'll be starting out at number 1. Oh god. Oh god. It's been a hot minute. And her opponents. First, Momo Ayase. Momo, funny enough, also making her debut back during January around the Royal Rumble, has been making a few random appearances here and there. As they said, I don't know if she has it to take out that of Tsuruishi, but hey, you never know. Be here for a second. We're ready to go here. At the start, taking up Momo Ayase here. Yeah, I'm keeping a sharp eye on the mic. Alright. Hold on. I'ma resetting the spaghetti. And then we will be right back. So reload stream in like, hold on. Keep your eye on chat. I'll tell y'all when to pop or reload stream. Give me a second.